All right, so you were at Sturgis, and what was everybody asking you about?
A lot of the comments I got were they really liked the videos because it actually got them educated versus being told a bullshit story.
Yeah.
So I've been wanting to do this one for a while, and it's I think it's important to all you guys that have stock motors, motors with cams, and big motors with valve springs. So it's just a little bit of an education thing just to kind of get you up to speed. We change tires every, it's 6,000 to 10,000 miles. We change fork oil every like 15,000 miles on a bagger in the forks. Shocks need to be rebuilt every 2,500, every 25,000 miles. So the Oleans really makes it beneficial because we can buy all the parts and you can rebuild the Oleans every 25,000. So instead of letting it get to where all the shit is just wore out and breaks and you got to replace it, you can actually do maintenance on these items just like you do an oil change or clean the air cleaner
regular
or replace the air
maintenance
cleaner, regular maintenance
for other parts.
So here's a big part inside engines that nobody ever talks about. So these are actual lifters. This is actually a lifter. We all know what they are. We're all Harley guys. We've all heard the horror stories about lifters, yada, yada, yada. So the main difference between a Screaming Eagle lifter, a stock lifter, or a Screaming Eagle or S&S or whoever else makes an aftermarket one, is the ball bearing. So they go to a solid ball bearing inside here. So this roller rides on the cam. Push rod pushes on this, which the valve spring pushes the rocker, which pushes all the weight against this. This is why oil changes are not by mileage. They're by look of the oil, period. If the oil starts to look dirty, change the oil. I can tell you, a guy that changes oil every 5,000 miles, that's what it looks like. So the oil got wore out, took the hard facing off the lifter, knocks the lifter out.
Wow, so it just rubbed against that.
It just wore it out to where it had no hard facing, so it just eats the metal. So if you change the oil more than you think you're supposed to, it's a lot cheaper than an engine. We particularly caught this guy's motor right away, and it wasn't knocking, believe it or not. It was actually periodically making like a squeal noise. Like a squeal noise, and it sounded like something was rattling on the outside of the motorcycle. It ended up being a lifter.
Damn.
And it takes the cam out and it makes a mess in there. Well, if you're running a stock motor, lifters are good between 20 and 30,000 miles, period. Change them. I don't care how much you change the oil. I don't care what you do. Just change them like doing an oil change. And your motors will live longer. You'll have less problems down the road. And when you lose a lifter and it turns sideways, it's like 10 to 12 grand to repair it because it takes the cases. Anyways, back to you guys with just regular maintenance. Stock motors, 20 to 30,000. Put a set of lifters in them. You do your 25,000 mile service, tell the shop you're at, put a new set of lifters in it, and just put a set of S&S or Screaming Eagle, any good lifter in it. If you've got guys that got heads, SE heads, S&S valve springs, anything with big valve springs in them and a big lift cam, change them every 15,000. This particular motorcycle had 18,000 miles on it, and it had big springs in the head, made 135, 140 horse.
Wow.
And the guy just commutes on it. That's all he does. So it's really important on the maintenance side. You guys all do your oil changes. You guys all clean your air cleaners, change your spark plugs, check your belts, all that BS.
Yeah.
Change your lifters. If it's got a stock motor with like a 475 or a cam that can go in it, the lifters will go between 20 and 30,000. If you got a motor with heads on it, with springs in it, change them every 15, because when it does this, it's really fucking expensive. And you can the parts are really easy to change if you've already got a motor in it with big springs. You've already got adjustable push rods. It's a couple, 2.5, 3 hours, change them out, put a set of lifters in them. Spend another $600. We spend a lot of money on these motorcycles. Make them live.
Yeah.
Make them so it's not a big, giant money pit.
Longevity.
It's the word tech of the day.
Love it.